National Institution on Security. Entertainment, Tom Cruise loses luggage worth thousands of pounds.
And in sports, Manchester City in talks to sign Ronaldo from Juventus.
Details of these and more after this break. I am Omoye Ubaida. Edo State government has announced a 2 billion naira fund for micro, medium and small enterprises in the state. The state governor, Godwin Obaseki, launched the funds on Thursday during the Edo Jobs Citizens Engagement Program held in Government House, Benin City. The fund, which has 5% interest rate per annum, was launched in partnership with the Bank of Industry. Chinedu Ekaja completes the story.
There are over 50,000 small, medium and micro enterprises in Edo State, most of which are struggling to stay afloat due to insufficient capital. It was in an effort to create liquidity for these businesses that Edo State government collaborated with the Bank of Industry, BOI, to establish the MSME funds to provide financial and other business support services to qualified entrepreneurs involved in micro, small and medium enterprise business in Edo State. The fund, which is expandable, was seeded with 2 billion naira capital, 1 billion each from the state government and the Bank of Industry.
So today we are looking at 2 billion just particularly most of the people who are already in the In addition, we had 164 million of grant funds, which is to be available for small businesses who currently locate in production hub. It's just the first tranche. Once that is exhausted, we'll go to another tranche. And our goal is to put as much as 5 billion of the money, and he has guaranteed that will give us another 5 billion of the So that ultimately, this fund should get to 10 billion.
Governor Obaseki noted that the intervention was part of the state government response to post-COVID economy, asking the people to trust the government again.
From this 2 billion fund, we estimate that we can impact as many as 50,000 businesses in Edo State. This is just not all there is. We still have other facilities with other institutions like the central bank funds. You start today with 50,000 naira, right? You do well. Tomorrow you may need 200,000 naira, and on and on and on. Borrowing is also always part of business as long as you are increasing productivity.
Advising potential beneficiaries, the managing director of Bank of Industry, Mr. Olukayode Piton, said entrepreneurs should strive to gain knowledge mastery of businesses before seeking financial support to avoid pitfalls associated with businesses.
Have a good plan. These things are more important than just getting money. If you have money, you don't have good business plan, you don't know how to run your businesses, you don't know how to keep your books, you are very likely to lose that money. So there are other things that are important, sometimes more important than money.
There was also an official unveiling of the Bank of Industry office at the production center, Sapele Road, Benin City. Chinedu Ekaja, KUFM News.
A chieftain of the People's Democratic Party in Edo State, Kenneth Imaswagbo, has urged Edo people to continue to cooperate and support the PDP-led administration of Governor Godwin Obaseki for sustainable growth and development. Imaswagbo also congratulated the governor, the Benin monarch, and the people of Edo State on the occasion of the 30th anniversary of the state. These were contained in a statement issued on Friday by Barrister Imaswagbo. He said the state has led in all indices of development ahead of other states that were also created in 1991. He said the relative peace being enjoyed in the state was as a result of the PDP government knowing what to do. According to the statement, it is by no little feat that Edo State is the leading light in terms of managing meager resources as salaries and pensions are paid up to date. The Edo State Police Command says it arrested 2 male suspects, one Bright Emwe and a vigilante member Evans Osarame for conspiracy to kidnap one Sunday Onofwa and his wife. The two suspects were said to have approached one John Ima to join them in the plans to kidnap the targeted victims. During investigation, a 49-year-old Chukudi Anyanwu, a vigilante member who specialized in supplying the suspect with cartridges for criminal activities, was also arrested. A statement by the command's police public relations officer SP Kotoms Bello said they were arrested last week through robust community policing partnership. He revealed that the suspects were closely working with some kidnappers operating around the Benin bypass. Some of the items recovered from the suspects include one single English-made barrel gun and 8 rounds of live cartridges. The police image maker said investigation is still ongoing with the aim of arresting other collaborators. According to the statement, the Commissioner of Police, CP Filippo Badu, has directed that the suspects be charged to court. The president of the Nigerian Medical Association, Professor Innocent Uja, has called on the federal government to yield to the demands of the striking members of the Association of Resident Doctors who have been in strike for over 3 weeks. Uja made this call on Thursday at the National Executive Council meeting of the NMA held in Benin City, the state capital. Professor Uja, who spoke on the theme Medical Practice in the Face of Insecurity, Implication for Nigerian Healthcare Indices, noted that the security in the country has affected medical practice in Nigeria.
We call on the government of Nigeria to quickly finalize the process so that doctors can go to work in a way that participated in the initiative and many of the things that we were the government to do so that Nigerian doctors, resident doctors can go back to work, continue their training in providing service to their people. We will do this. We should not be a situation where we have to wait until people go on strike that the government will act. Because we don't want to be disrupting of health services. We promote to continue to sustain health service and the continuous training by not just resident doctors but all health workers so that providing health for our people.
While commending President Muhammadu Buhari for the courage to change security heads, he also called for an improvement in the current situation.
We are all aware of how the system is
Nigerian Medical Association NMA NEC meeting holds from 22nd to the 28th of August 2021. And the Director General, National Agency for Food, Drug Administration and Control, NAFDAC, Mojisola Adeyeye, says she inherited 3.2 billion naira as debt on exemption of office in 2017. Adeyeye disclosed this before the House of Representatives Committee on Finance during an interactive session on the 2022 to 2024 Medium-Term Expenditure Framework and Fiscal Strategy paper on Thursday in Abuja. She, however, said she had been able to offset 3.1 billion naira of the debt. Adeyeye said if the agency's personnel costs were taken care of, NAFDAC would be self-sustaining, adding that the federal government could then pull out from funding the agency. The NAFDAC boss said the agency was currently digitalizing its system to prevent leakages, and also building state offices in 7 states across the country. The committee also cautioned the agency to desist from repeating the same budgetary provision for certain projects. 3 hoodlums have reportedly been killed along Osogbo-Ilesha Road during an ambush on a vehicle conveying murder suspects to the facility of the Nigerian Correctional Service, Ilesha, Osun State. The combined efforts of police and hunters engaged the gunmen, who were shot dead. Osun Police spokesperson SP Yemisi Opalola confirmed the incident in a statement on Thursday. It indicated that with the superior firepower of the police team, the hoodlums abandoned their motorcycle, 3 locally made guns, 1 pump action, 2 cut-to-size barrel guns with 14 live cartridges. And the Chief of Army Staff, Farouk Yahya, has urged traditional rulers across the country to use their positions to influence to support the military and other security agencies in their domains. Yahya made the call when he visited the Deji of Akure, Oba Alade Toyinbo Alade Lucy in Akure. According to a statement made by the Director of Army Public Relations, Orima Wanchuku, the Army Chief informed the royal father that he was on a working tour of 2 divisions' area of responsibility to found it necessary to pay respect to the traditional institution. He said continuous support of the traditional rulers was critical to troops' operational success. Yahya praised the peaceful coexistence and cordial relationship existing between the Nigerian Army and the people of Akure and sued for its sustenance. Nigeria's former President Goodluck Jonathan has officially been inaugurated as the Chancellor of a Ugandan university. Cavendish University installed Dr. Jonathan as its Chancellor in an elaborate ceremony on Thursday afternoon. The appointment makes Jonathan the 3rd Chancellor of the university since its establishment. The former President of the Republic of Zambia, Leith Kenneth Kaunda, was the pioneer chancellor, and the late president of the United Republic of Tanzania, Benjamin Mkapa, was the 2nd chancellor. And former president of Nigeria, Olusegun Obasanjo, has been appointed as African Union's envoy to the Horn of Africa. Chairperson of the AU Commission said the former Nigerian leader would intensify engagement with all relevant political actors and stakeholders in the region towards entrenching durable peace and stability within the Horn of Africa. According to reports, Obasanjo has asked all sides to support him. And coming up in the moment in entertainment news, Tom Cruise loses luggage worth thousands of pounds. Details when we come back. news breaking KU 92.7 FM Benin City in some entertainment stories. Popular American actor and producer Thomas Cruise Mapotha IV, professionally known as Tom Cruise, has lost luggage worth thousands of pounds after thieves stole the actor's bodyguard's BMW worth £100,000. The 59-year-old actor is currently in the United Kingdom filming scenes from the forthcoming film titled Mission Impossible 7 in England. According to reports, the thieves used the scanner to clone the signal from the vehicle's ignition fob while it was parked outside the Grand Hotel in Birmingham. Further reports disclosed that Tom had been driven around in the car while in Birmingham, and some of his luggage and belongings were inside it when it was taken. The car has been recovered by police as it was equipped with an electric tracking device, but everything inside was gone. Reports disclosed that the thieves were able to steal the car in only 2 minutes after it was left outside the hotel, which is only a 2-minute walk from the West Midlands Police Headquarters. A Nigerian celebrity fashion designer Toyin Lawani has welcomed the baby girl with her photographer husband Segun Wealth. The serial entrepreneur took to her Instagram page on Thursday to announce the big news. According to reports, this is Lawani's third child. And that's it from entertainment. And in sports, where Chijindu is waiting, Manchester City in talks to sign Ronaldo from Juventus. Details on our sports bulletin.
Manchester City have entered talks to sign Cristiano Ronaldo from Juventus. The 5-time Ballon d'Or winner is keen to leave the Serie A club after 3 years in training, with the relationship between player and club now damaged beyond repair. City, meanwhile, are in the market for a striker after missing out on the signing of Harry Kane from Tottenham. Pep Guardiola's side have opened negotiations with the Ronaldo's agent Jorge Mendes, but club sources have pleaded down suggestions that an agreement is close. And sources also close to the player have said that nothing has been agreed thus far, but that talks are advancing. Ronaldo, a former Manchester United player, is believed to be open to the move, despite saying in the past that he would never line up for one of the Red Devils' main rivals. Real Madrid have made a second bid for PSG player Kylian Mbappe and are optimistic their offer of €170 million plus €10 million in add-ons will be enough to land the forward. The Blancos made an opening bid of €460 million earlier this week, which was rejected by PSG. But after increasing the bid, the Spanish Giants are growing increasingly confident they will be able to close a deal for the 22-year-old superstar. Mbappe, whose contract expires at the end of the current season, has turned down no fewer than 6 contract renewal offers from PSG. The forward has made it clear that his job is to join Madrid and is willing to do what it takes to make the move happen. And that's it here from our sports desk. Thanks for listening. I'll hand it back to Omaye for a wrap up of the news.
Thank you very much, Chijindo, and that's the news. But before we go, our quick recap of the headlines. Edo State government launches $2 billion support funds for small businesses. NMA president urges federal government to yield to striking doctors' demand. An army chief seeks support of traditional institution on security. Do remember that the continued unity of Nigeria is a collective responsibility. Be sure to play your part. Do not forget you can listen to us anywhere in the world by visiting our website at www.kufm.net or download our mobile app from the Google Play Store. We are also on YouTube at KFM Nigeria.